A mirror effect among twin flames. If you are on the twin flame journey, you will inevitably have heard or read about the twin flame mirror effect. This mirror exercise leads to a pseudo-healing. Here are, above all, the stages of a mirror exercise. 1. Write down what triggers you, what you don't like, or what irritates you, hurts you, etc. about your twin's behavior. 2. Next, rewrite the sentences, but now change your twin's name to the personal pronoun I and show them yourself. 3. Ask yourself how this statement can be true for you. This leads to the understanding that, for example, when you believe that your twin is disloyal to you, your twin is reflecting your own disloyalty to yourself. Or that if your twin is with someone else and doesn't choose to be with you, it reflects that you aren't choosing yourself. And of course, if your twin says they don't love you, that means you don't love yourself. Yet all of this information is completely useless because it doesn't get you any closer to why or how this would be true for you. These reversed results are only generalizations. If your twin is in a relationship with another, it is to help you heal your unconscious wounds around your own worth and your ability to receive love, and although this may immediately resonate in you or not, it tells you absolutely nothing about how, when or why you doubted your own worth or why you have, for example, difficulty receiving love. Without understanding the origin of a false unconscious belief, you cannot replace it with a new conscious belief. In other words, you cannot cure it. Many times, things happen to us because this experience will help us heal blocked trauma from childhood or past lives, not because it is a mirror of ourselves. Finally, yet importantly, another problem with a mirror technique is that it keeps you stuck in the mind and often stuck in the ego as well. This is why most people use it superficially, which again does not facilitate real healing. So even if the reversal is true, you probably won't be able to see the truth of it anyway. Reversing what you see to be true in the twin flame doesn't actually show you where or how it is true for you, and many times it's not that obvious, because most of your wounds are not superficial, most of your wounds are lodged deep in your subconscious. See the wound through a simple writing exercise. If it were that simple, people wouldn't be stuck on their twin flame journey for years and years. We would all have simply exercised a mirror to enter the twin flame union. There isn't much deeper clarity to be gained from this exercise because it doesn't give us real access to the deeper cause behind everything we see reflected back to us. If mirroring is used superficially, then people will chase their story. For example, if your twin flame does not choose you, choosing you or not will not be what prevents you from union. The twin flame journey is part of the overall path of ascension. It is, in fact, an initiation path to ascension, so it's not even about ending up with a twin flame, which doesn't mean you won't. Even if this journey is not about a romantic life, it does not mean that it will not include romance. This journey is not about the romantic outcome. The twin flame mirror itself is much deeper than a means of entering a physical union with your loved one. In fact, this divine mirror was given to us to completely free ourselves from the karmic chains of death and rebirth, and to awaken us to the truth of who we are on a soul level. Therefore, it's ridiculous to tell people that if their twin flame doesn't choose them, it's because they don't choose themselves. The reason the twin flame is, assumingly, not choosing them in 3D, is to evoke any subconscious wounds that are preventing them from being and having divine union in the physical. This process of facing these inner, subconscious wounds allows for a complete upgrade from the old way of thinking, from the 3D paradigm to the 5D way of being. Whereas if the other twin had simply chosen themselves would have been the solution, they could not elevate their relationship to a higher dimensional state. Because they have not elevated themselves to a dimensional state of consciousness superior. Choosing yourself does not magically override all your old 3D programming, nor does it open the doors to the 5D frequency. Choosing ourselves is just one of the many steps we must take to get there. How do you use the twin flame mirror then? We should use twin flame mirror in the right way. This is a tool to take ownership of our own hurts, not a way to blame and shame ourselves for creating a broken and unwanted reality with our twin flame, thinking we are pushing them away, unconsciously.